Please activate the subtitles.
My name is Roger Koller, and this is another episode of Koller News. Without any further ado, let's get started. Last week, Kéfera, who is a famous Brazilian YouTuber and actress, went to a TV show in which the main topic was feminism. She's a feminist, and when a man from the audience was asked to talk about, his opinion about feminism, he started speaking about something that had happened to him in the past. And then Kéfera interrupted him and said,
"Your name is Wallace, right? So, what you're doing here is mansplaining. Mansplaining is when a man tries to explain feminism to a feminist, and we don't need that."
Then the microphone was given back to him and he said,
I wasn't trying to explain anything.
And then Kéfera interrupted him again and said,
"Now, what you're doing is manterrupting. Manterrupting is when a man interrupts a woman when she's speaking, and that's what you're doing."
And she also said that he should be quiet because he wasn't entitled to talk about feminism because he's a man, and men are not entitled to talk about feminism. People at the audience started applauding her, but Kéfera suffered a lot of hate on YouTube because everybody saw that Wallace didn't really interrupt her at any second, but she interrupted him twice when he was speaking. And she said that he was trying to explain feminism to feminists, but he wasn't really doing that. He was just telling people a situation that had happened to him. I'm not going to tell you what I think about it because this is just a news program. I can't express my opinion about it. But Kéfera was wrong for two reasons. First, that man wasn't mansplaining. The definition of mansplaining according to the feminist dictionary is when a man explains something obvious to a woman, trying to oversimplify everything just because she's a woman, assuming that she wouldn't understand it. But Wallace wasn't doing that. And second, that man wasn't manterrupting. The definition of manterrupting according to the feminist dictionary is when a man interrupts a woman when she's speaking, but Wallace didn't interrupt Kéfera at all. He was interrupted twice by her. I'm not here to judge, and I can't express my opinion here because this is simply a news program, but in my opinion, there are many important movements around the world such as animal rights, anti-bullying, anti-fascism, anti-racism, gay pride, and, feminism, among other movements. I think they're all really important, but when someone from inside these movements does something wrong or exaggerated, the whole movement is looked down by the media and by the majority of people, the majority of the rest of the population of the world. One example. Johnny is a vegan. Peter isn't. When Johnny saw Peter eating meat, he said,
"Peter, you're eating meat."
And Peter said,
"Yes, I love it."
And Johnny said,
"You're a pathetic bastard. You're a monster. Don't you know that you're eating a lovely creature who should be alive now? Are you insane? You're a murderer."
Peter then thought,
"What the heck? These vegans are crazy."
"But are all vegans crazy?" No, I don't think so, but Peter will never know that. Instead of trying to talk to Peter and convince him that eating meat is wrong by using arguments, Johnny was aggressive and inconvenient. The result is that Peter didn't change his mind and he will always think that every vegan is a fanatic person. Kéfera interrupted Wallace twice and told him to shut up. Wallace went to his house thinking,
"Wow, feminists are so aggressive and they don't know how to debate."
Are all feminists like Kéfera? No, but Wallace will never know that. And we know that there are many intelligent women who are feminists, and feminism is really an important movement. There's no doubt about that. My conclusion is, when we are representing a movement, we must be extremely careful with what we do and say because everybody else will not see me as Roger, the sexy teacher, but as the movement that I'm defending. So Kéfera is representing feminism here in Brazil, whether you like it or not. And about the situation with Kéfera, yes, I don't feel comfortable talking about feminism because I am a man and I don't know much about it. So yes, I think that we should first of all listen to what women have to say about it. I understand that. However, If a sexist man is not entitled to talk about feminism, and when he starts talking about it, he's told to shut up, how is he supposed to learn and change his sexist behavior? All these movements, animal rights, anti-bullying, anti-fascism, anti-racism, gay pride, feminism, among others, they want to change the world in a way. But how can it change the world if people from out of your movement are forbidden to talk about it? Seriously, I admit that I don't know the answer for that, so what's your opinion about it? Do you also believe that a man is not entitled to talk about feminism because he's a man? Let's open the debate and let's respect each other. It's okay that we disagree, okay? We just learn and grow by debating with intelligent arguments. So please leave a comment telling me what you think about this whole situation. Your comment is really important because it helps me with the engagement of the channel. So thank you very much for everything, and I'll see you next class.
Please click the big red button to subscribe. It really helps me when you do that. And click the bell to allow notifications so you will never miss new videos. Thank you very much.